Bring the Romance Back by www.cibernoviazgo.com. The two of you have been married for 7 years. You have 2 healthy children. He has a good job and prospects for advancement. You have gone back to work now that your second child is in daycare. The two of you are busy with work and the kids, and life is good. Except, it has been months since the two of you made love, and you cannot remember when the last time was that he bought you flowers. How do you bring the romance back into your relationships? Do you dream of that hot first date and wonder if romance will ever be yours again? A moment together or a weekend? One of the best ways to bring romance back into your relationship is to find time for the two of you to be alone together. Make appointments with each other. A friend of this writer found that there was always an emergency that required his presence at a meeting, in another city, or simply and incessantly on the telephone. He realized that when he was already scheduled for something, that it was easy to say that he was occupied at such and such time, and that he would be available the next week, in an hour, or even next month. He decided to give his relationship the same priority as his work. So when he was expecting a weekend home with his family and quiet and romantic evening with his wife, he gave their relationship the same priority as his business. When someone called with an issue, he informed them that the next available slot on his schedule was Monday morning, next week, or even next month. Negligees and other ways to get his attention. It may be that the kids are already in bed and your husband is still preoccupied with a task or the events of the day. Here is where walking into the room in a slinky, virtually see-through negligee is a time-honored way to get his attention. If the children are really sound asleep, you may simply choose to skip the negligee and sit down next to him in the nude. Sometimes men simply need a hint or sexual ambush to bring the romance back into the relationship. Talking is good, and so is holding hands. Many times there are minor issues that distract us from the romance of a relationship. Get into the habit of talking about things at least a couple of times a week. Communication leads to successful relationships, and it helps keep the romance alive. Talking about things brings the two of you physically close. Talking about things helps bring up and resolve minor issues before they become major ones. When the two of you are talking, hold hands and look into each other's eyes. This will bring back memories and help bring the romance back into your otherwise successful and busy life. Reward yourselves. The two of you are a great couple. You are successful in your life and in raising your children. Reward yourselves with a trip, a romantic weekend, and a babysitter so that the two of you can have some time alone. Remember that bringing Grandma and Grandpa along on a vacation can be fun for everyone and provide the two of you with babysitting whenever you want it. Read more about online dating, relationships, and sex at www.cibernoviazgo.com.